Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my June obsessions. Funny story before we get started. I actually recorded this video last week, so if you're wondering why my thumbnail looks nothing like what I'm wearing today, and I was trying to mess with the brightness on some of the clips, and then somehow on my phone I lost some clips and then I had to recover them, and then the lighting didn't match up and it just wasn't a cohesive video, and I just didn't feel like it was high enough quality to put out, so I am re-recording. So if you're wondering why this video is coming out a little bit late for June Obsessions, that is why, but nonetheless, we are going to get into it because I have, I feel like a little bit of everything. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorites, and we will start with this because mama needs it. So it is the Aulani new energy drink. It looks like this. It is in the flavor mimosa. I bought a couple of flavors, but mimosa is the only one I've actually tried so far, and I love it. It's pretty healthy for an energy drink. It has 10 calories, 0 grams of sugar, 4 grams of carbs. I have known about this Aulani new brand for a while. I actually have one of their protein powders. It used to be to where you could only order these online, or I think GNC carried them, but now one of the local grocery stores in my neighborhood carried them, and I was so surprised to see them in store, so I bought up a bunch, and yeah, this one is a really good flavor. Next thing I want to mention is actually the pop socket that's on my phone right now. So I will insert a clip here of what it looks like because I'm using my phone to record this video, but it is made out of rattan. I stumbled upon this pop socket somehow on Instagram. Let me just say, it took me a long time to get on the pop socket train. I was not a fan. I kind of thought, why is that necessary? I kind of thought they were all like ugly. None of the ones I came across made me feel compelled to purchase one. But then I saw this rattan pop socket and I thought, I need to have that. If I was going to hop on the pop socket train, this is the pop socket that would make me do that. So it is insanely cute. I will link the Etsy shop down below where I ordered it from. The rattan pop socket that I have is in the like dark color, so make sure you check that out. The next thing I wanted to mention are actually my nails. So again, I will insert a clip here of a close-up of what they look like. They actually need to be filled. I'm going later today to get them fixed, but first off, I'm in love with the color. It is like a light brown terracotta color. The nail color is from the brand Kiara Sky, and it's in the shade CEO. So when I got it at the nail salon, I made sure to make note of the actual color. And then the other reason I'm obsessed with these is because they have like this cute, I got this cute little evil eye situation painted on. I like this color so much that I think when I get my nails done again later today, I might get the same color because why not? Let's talk jewelry. There are two pieces that I wanted to mention. The first I am actually wearing right now. It's this layered necklace. I will take it off and insert a clip of it close up, but it's just like a dainty gold necklace, and it has this like bejeweled little evil eye in the middle. I ordered it from Amazon. I'm typically not a huge necklace person, and I thought, let me try and find one that I like, and I have been wearing this one on its own a lot, and today I just layered it with some other ones that I've had lying around, but I really love this necklace. The only thing I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of, when you connect it in the back, I wish it had a couple of options that made it a little bit tighter on my neck so it would sit kind of right up against this little décolleté area, but it still sits at a good length and it's super cute. The second piece of jewelry I wanted to mention are these earrings from Target. So this is what they look like. They are just like hoop earrings with this matte black and wood beaded detailing. But I saw these and I just thought they were super cute. They're very light, so when I saw these, I had to have them. And if I'm not wearing hoops, I've pretty much been wearing these, so love those. Okay, let's move into the category of makeup. I have a couple things. The first thing is the e.l.f. I think it's called the Seriously Satin Cream Lipstick, and it's in the shade Cream. Not only am I obsessed with the color, but the formula and the comfortable of this lipstick, to me, in my opinion, feels like it should be like a $20 MAC lipstick. It's the perfect pinky nude color, and I mainly use this lipstick to lighten up the center of my lips. So I'll put on like a darker lip liner and then I put this in the center. I would say it's like a creamy matte formula. It's not transfer proof. It will definitely transfer. Like if I take a sip of something, I will see it transfer on that. So that's what it looks like on my hand, if you can see that. I have been grabbing this lipstick pretty much every day and I love, love, love it. So the second obsession I have in the makeup category are these face palettes. So it is from the brand Makeup Revolution, and it is a face palette by Patricia Brights. First off, I really fell in love with the packaging. It's just this like gold, black and white compact, which I thought was super sleek looking and really pretty. And I first bought the shade Summer Sunrise. So this is what it looks like. It's basically a face palette. So you have your blush, your bronzer, and your highlights. This bronzer is like the perfect shade for me. You can tell I've kind of dipped into it a lot. And I also really like this blush. Most of the time what I'll do, or what I've been doing lately for summer, is I'll go in with a cream product first and then I'll put the powder on top to lock it in. This highlight is really pretty too. It's not my favorite, but I really like the blush and the bronzer, so it makes it worth it. I think this was like $12 and I found it at Ulta, but I liked it so much I went ahead and bought another one in a different shade. So it's the same kind of concept with a blush, bronzer, highlight, but this is in the shade You Are Gold. So it's just a little bit deeper of a palette, but you still get the bronzer, blush, highlight. This highlight, I find that it matches my skin tone better than the highlight in this one, but I like the blush and bronzer in this one better. So this one I will use if I'm like super, super tan. But let me do a side by side so you can kind of see the difference. So you can tell that this one is just a little bit darker. So it would be more suited for like darker complexions. So this one is the one that I use more often, the Summer Sunrise shade. This is suitable for me pretty much all the time, and then this works when I'm like super, super tan. So I like how it's all in one compact too, so it's super ideal for if you're traveling and you don't want to bring a separate blush, bronzer, highlight, you just have it all in this one palette. So I love that. Super, super great face palette. And then I guess I have one more thing that fits in the makeup category, but I honestly use this all the time, even when I'm not wearing makeup. And it is the e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. I recently purchased 2 more of these. I had ran out of the one that I used pretty much the whole month of June, so I purchased 2 more. But it's just like a face setting mist. It says it hydrates skin and refreshes makeup with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. The mister is really fine, which I love. It has like a light coconut scent, but it's not like so overpowering that it's sickening. And I will spray this on my face with no makeup when I just want a little bit of moisture. And then I will also spray it on my face like I just did when I finished my makeup application to kind of melt everything into the face. But let me see if I can kind of, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the mist is super fine. And it's just one of those things that I didn't think I was obsessed with, but then I found myself grabbing it every single day. So obsessed with. Okay, so let's move on to, I have a couple, I guess, miscellaneous things that I wanted to mention. The first thing are these scented wax cubes. I found these at Walmart. They are by the brand Better Homes and Gardens, and the scent is Warm Leathered Amber. So it looks like this, and they're like this dark brown color. Okay, let me just tell you guys with wax cubes, so there's a lot of times where I buy wax cubes. I like the scent initially, but for some reason, whenever I start burning it, I start to not like the scent, or it's very like overpowering and it starts to give me a headache. But I'm obsessed with this scent. It's not overpowering to where I feel like I have to turn it off after an hour. And to me, when it's burning, it kind of turns into like a perfume kind of smell, but in like the best way possible. I feel like I'm not being very helpful to you guys on how it smells, but I guess it doesn't to me really smell much like leather at all. You know, like the new car like leather smell, even though it says Warm Leathered Amber, it definitely leans more towards the amber kind of scent. And I don't know, if you guys are in Walmart and you happen to walk into the scented wax cube aisle, there are a bajillion scents, but if you see this Warm Leathered Amber, give this one a smell. I will definitely be purchasing more of that. This next favorite is kind of like a strange thing, but I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Lone Fox Home, and he is a DIY style channel. And I was watching, I think it was in one of his favorites videos, but he mentioned a spray paint that was in a terracotta color, and he basically took like a clear vase and spray painted it with this spray paint, and it turned into like a terracotta looking vase. So when he said that he bought this spray paint on Amazon, I knew deep down in my heart that I needed to have it, because if you guys have known and seen my last obsessions video, you've seen my wax warmer. I'm obsessed with anything like terracotta colored or made out of terracotta. So I finally found it on Amazon. It was sold out for quite a while, but it is by the brand Rust-Oleum and is legit. It just says terracotta fine textured finish. Creates the sun-baked beauty of clay. So it's basically a spray paint, and you can spray anything and it looks like terracotta. So I will insert an image here of one of the clear vases that I have already spray painted, and it needs a good 2 sprays. Spray it once, let it dry for like an hour or so, and then spray it again to get the opacity that you want. But it seriously looks like it was a vase made out of real terracotta that was baked in the sun, and I am obsessed. I can see myself going cray with this and spraying pretty much everything in my entire household. But kind of a strange obsession, I know, but I love it. Okay, my next obsession is, I guess, in the food and drink category, but it is this Margarita mix. So we recently went to visit some friends in St. Louis, and they had this in their fridge because they live near a Costco, and it is by the Kirkland brand, but it's basically a ready to drink margarita mix. So it has your tequila in here, everything's in here ready to go. You just pour it over ice, or I guess you could even like blend it, throw it in a blender with ice and turn it into like a frozen margarita. I am not really like a huge drinker, and if I do drink, I'm pretty basic. I either drink like a rosé kind of wine, or like a Malibu pineapple juice, Malibu water kind of thing. But when I tried this, I really liked it. It's not super sweet. It has that tequila taste, but it's not like so strong and overpowering that I feel sick. And it's just a great little mix to kind of have ready to go if you're poolside, or you just like at nighttime want like a nice little refreshing cocktail, but you don't want to go through the hassle of having to mix it yourself. So love this. Okay, I have another strange kind of item, but it is actually this Febreze air freshener. And it is the air, it says Febreze air, and I guess it's in the scent forest. But this green one I am obsessed with. This is probably my like 3rd can of this. They have 3 different kinds in this line. There's a green one, there's a blue one, and then there's a brown one. But the green one is my favorite. It is bergamot, aloe flower, and musk. And to me, it kind of smells, I guess, kind of similar to this, where it kind of ends up smelling to me like a perfume, but like a really good manly-ish perfume. I feel like I suck at explaining scents. So it's just kind of one of those things that you just have to spray and smell for yourself. I will mention though that I bought these same scents in like the oil plugins, and to me it did not smell the same at all when it was burning. So if you do want to try out this scent, make sure you're smelling like the spray version and not the plug-in oil, because to me they don't smell like the same thing. Okay, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. I have just a few more things. The next thing is actually this throw. So I found this at Home Goods, and I know it's a little bit difficult to share things that you find at Home Goods because it's one of those stores have random items at random times, so it's not necessarily like I can link this, but I will do my best to try and find a similar looking one. But I have been searching for a throw for my couch for a really long time, and I've just been really picky about the color it is, the way it looks, how heavy it is, what material it's made out of, and I finally found one that I really love. It's just this like cream colored and black striped woven throw, but it has these cute little tassels. I have washed it already, and it did kind of shed just a little bit, but I literally just collected like the few clumps of stuff that came off, threw it out, and then you can't even tell that it shed. But it's a decent size too, and I'm just so glad that I finally found the throw of my dreams. Okay, so the next three things I'm going to share are kind of like techie type stuff that I've been using a lot and have stumbled upon since creating my YouTube channel and editing a lot. So the first thing I will mention are these blue light glasses. I have like 3 of these lying around the house because they're super cheap. I just found them on Amazon, but this is what this pair looks like. If you guys don't know, when you're staring at a computer screen for a really long time, it gives off a blue light, and they say it can be bad for your eyes. So I try to do my best to wear blue light glasses whenever I'm editing because I'm sitting there for a while. They're just kind of cute and like a fun way to protect your eyes. So pick those up. My laptop case / cover is the next thing I wanted to show you guys. I can't remember how I found this particular website, but I looked all over Amazon for a good laptop case, and there were just really none that I thought were my style. And then somehow I stumbled upon this. I think I just searched for like terrazzo laptop cases. So this is my MacBook case. It is like a terrazzo print. If you see it up close, it's really cute. The other cool thing is that this print is like a skin that came separate from the plastic case over it. So if you guys are familiar with what like a screen protector looks like when you apply it to your iPhone, that's kind of what this print was. It was just like a sticky adhesive that you laid over top, and then it came with like a clear protection case. So the clear part also comes around to the back of it. So if I like spilled something, God forbid, it wouldn't damage the skin, and it would just lay on the plastic case and be able to wipe right off. So I really love that. And then the last thing I'm going to mention that kind of ties in with my laptop is this really cute like backpack that I use to hold my laptop and all my accessories if I want to go to a coffee shop and edit my videos. So this is what it looks like. I found it on, I think I found it at Office Max. But I wanted it to be a backpack. I didn't want it to be like a crossbody bag laptop situation. And I really like the way it looks. I think it looks super trendy and cute. It's got this gold detailing zippers, and then it has a couple pouches. So if you open up this one, you can put something here like SIM cards or a cable, and then it has a bunch of different compartments, but basically this part is where I would put the laptop itself, and then you can Velcro that shut, and then there's still a ton more room inside, so I can put like my headphones and other stuff in there. And then it also has this like front compartment as well. So right now I have like some hand sanitizer in there, but you can put like pens, chapstick, your wallet if you want to, if you don't want to carry this and a purse if you're on the go. But I just really love this backpack. It makes me feel better about the protection of my computer, having it in something like this and not just like carrying it in my arms or throwing it in my purse. So really love that. And it was pretty inexpensive too. I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks, which isn't bad. So guys, I'm pretty sure that's everything. I know we're about like a week and a half into July already, but those are my June obsessions. Comment down below what you guys were obsessed with in the month of June. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and make sure you hit that post notification bell button down below so you get notified every time I upload a video. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.